Hope you're doing well today. In terms of equipment, we've got our poles ready for later. Remember, if you don't have a pole, you can use a towel, t-shirt, anything you can hold sort of in two hands. If you can't hold anything or you don't have anything available, not a problem. I can show you the adaptations as we go through this. And that's all we need for equipment-wise. I'm just going to change my screen so I can see all your wonderful faces rather than mine. And yeah, there we go. Cool. So we get started by doing a little bit of a warm up. So as we normally do here, don't think there's anybody new here, so I could just carry on as normal. We just get one arm going around in a circle the best you can. If you can't get that full circle, just a smaller one is absolutely fine. Just getting it going around there, moving the best you can. That's it. Fantastic work. Yeah, going around. Works. And nice consistency there. Getting it going around. And then with that same arm, let's go the opposite way now. So moving it around the best you can. Excellent. Let's change over to the other side and get that one going around as well. If you can't get quite the same circle on one side and the other, not a problem. Just do what you can here. And then with that same arm, let's go the opposite way. Good. Now, if we can, reaching over towards the opposite shoulder. Remember, if you can't get all the way over, just get as far as you can. And if that's too much, we can always come across the front instead, if that's a little bit easier. So you've got your options there. Essentially, we're getting that elbow involved with the shoulder. Maybe feeling a little bit of a stretch as you come over as well. Good. Good. Now we're going to take one arm, swinging it forwards, reaching up above your head, swinging it back down, and repeating through that. If you can't get up above your head, just get to where you can. If it's only a head height, chest height, wherever you can get to, just swinging it up, feeling a little bit of a stretch as you do, bringing it down. Okay, changing arms over to the other side. Okay, let's bring it in for a hug. Arms out to the side and repeating through that there. Okay, let's do some shoulder rotations around. And change direction. And then giving that nice little shake out there. Okay, let's grab our poles. Get those ready if you're using it or whatever else you're using. And we'll get the timer set up here. Cool, so we got 20 minutes on the timer for this first bit. And every 5 minutes, we're going to change it up slightly. For the first one, we're going to do 5 out of 10 as we usually do. And then every minute we'll be changing the exercises, but I'll be guiding you through the whole way, so you don't need to think about it too much. Just make sure that the effort is at 5 out of 10. So it's not hard, it's not easy, it's in between the two, and we're going 15 seconds time. And we will start with that paddling forwards like we usually do, just to get ourselves started. So the first bit will be paddling forwards in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So 5 out of 10 pace, keeping it nice and consistent. Try not to let it be too small. Go a nice reasonable size with the kayaking motion. And then we've got the with the pole. You can do it without the pole if you're not using one. And if you need to, you can do single arm as well. Good. So this is our first minute we're into at the moment. Let's keep it going, keeping that consistency. And we're going to do this for 5 minutes, but every minute we'll change the exercise up as we usually do.
Halfway there.
Cool, halfway through this first one. Good, keeping that consistency going, keeping that pace going. Fantastic so far. You're just slowly building up that heart rate, building up that core body temperature.
10 seconds.
With 10 seconds to go on this one, and just getting our body prepared for what's in store. 3, 2, 1, same movement. Opposite direction, so we're paddling backwards now. Good, keeping that going. Good, consistency, fantastic. Again, try not to let those circles get too small, get them a reasonable size, that's it, good work.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. Got 20 seconds to go. On the next one, we're going to do both arms round together. So we've got another 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So both round together now. That's it, nice work. Again, we've got with the pole, just like you're doing. If you're not using a pole, same movement but without. And then if you're just doing single arm, you've got the single arm variation as well.
Halfway there.
Halfway through this one. Okay, so we've got 20 seconds to go. On the next one, same movement, opposite direction. Another 15 seconds like this. Good work. Keeping
10
up
seconds.
5 out of 10 pace still. So remember, it's not hard, but it's not easy. It's in between the two. And 3, 2, 1. Change direction and keep it going. Good work. Okay, so we've got about 30 seconds left on this one. On the next one,
Halfway there.
we're staying at that 5 out of 10 pace. And it'll be our last one like that, and we'll move on to the next bit, or the next set of how we're gonna be doing these minutes. The next one, we're gonna do double arm forwards, double arm overhead, 15 seconds. And I'll explain what we're
10
doing
seconds.
in the next minute. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you go
Round 5.
forwards, up, forwards, up. Try and extend it forwards and up the best you can, even if it's just to your head, chest, wherever you can get to. Just do the best you can and keep at that 5 out of 10 pace. Good, keep that going. On the next one, we're going to be changing it up a little bit, and we're going to be doing 30 seconds at around about 8 or 9
Halfway there.
out of 10 efforts. So not maximum, but close to it for 30 seconds. And then we have 30 seconds back at this pace again. So back at that 5 out of 10. So I'll repeat that for you. So it'll be 30 seconds at 8 or 9 out of 10 effort. And then back to 5 out of 10 effort for the second 30
10
seconds.
seconds.
And repeat through that 5 times. Okay, we are going to be changing and we do circles in a clockwise direction. 3, 2, 1. So you come round, pick up that pace. It's an 8 or 9 out of 10 effort now, and going around in a clockwise direction. Good work. So not quite maximum, but it should be fairly close to it for the effort wise. That's it, good work. 10 more seconds like this and we drop down that pace. And 4, 3, 2, 1, keep it going.
Halfway there.
But just drop back down that pace to 5 out of 10. Good. And once we come around to the end of this 30 seconds, that'll be done the first one. And we'll go again with the 30 seconds at 8 or 9 out of 10. And then 30 seconds at 5 out of 10. But we go
10 seconds.
anti-clockwise next. Okay, you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up that pace.
7.
Anti-clockwise. Almost at maximum for the effort. Good. Keep that going. Good work, everybody. Try not to let those circles get too small. Keep them big. Okay, we've got another 10 seconds at this pace. Nice work, everybody. And 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down
Halfway
again.
there.
So we're at 5 out of 10 with the effort here. Good work on these first two. Keep that going. I'm just getting a bit of a spasm. Nice work. Okay, so for the next ones, we are going to be doing circles again, but we're
10
going to be going this way clockwise for the next one, okay? We go in 3, 2, 1. So clockwise, but imagine that clock face in front of you. Pick up that pace. 8 out of 9 out of 10 effort. Good work. Another 15 seconds at this pace. Good stuff. Keep it going. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that pace back down
Halfway
again.
there.
Doing fantastic, everybody. Okay, so we've done clockwise like this. We go anti-clockwise next.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. So we will be picking up that pace, changing direction in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 9.
That's it. Pick up that pace. Doing great stuff here. Let's keep it going. And seconds at this pace. Almost at maximum, but not quite. 3, 2, 1, bringing it back
Halfway
down
there.
again, good. So you got 30 seconds at 5 out of 10 now, good. I'm just going to demonstrate the next exercise for you, because if you've not done it before, it can be a little bit confusing, but we go down, down, forwards, forwards, up, up. So this will be the next one we do, down, down, forwards, forwards, up, up.
10 seconds.
And we'll be doing that again for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go, down, down, forwards, forwards, up, up, and just keep going through that at that 8 or 9 out of 10 pace. Let's keep it going. Great start so far, everybody. Keep pushing it. And 3, 2, 1, bring that pace
Halfway there.
back down, but keeping that movement going to 5 out of 10. Cool, so we've done another 5. So we're going to switch it up again on the next one. And what we're going to do is, like we did on the first 5, but we did it 5 out of 10 for that one. For this next one, we're going to go 7 out of 10. So we're going to pick up
10
that
seconds.
pace, but keep it consistent. And we are going back to the paddling like we did in the beginning. 3, 2, 1. So paddling around. But now we're at 7 out of 10. So it should be hard, but not really fast, okay? That's it, good work. So again, we're at 7 out of 10 for our pace here. Keep it going, good consistency here. Yeah, I'm just getting more spasms. They're affecting me today. Good work, keep it going. Halfway through this one, keep that pace going at 7 out of 10 effort. So obviously with 7 out of 10, it should be definitely harder than 5 out of 10, but not as hard as when we went 8 or 9 out of 10. So somewhere in between the two of those is good. So it should be relatively hard.
10 seconds.
10 more seconds of this, and then we're going to change direction, keep that pace up. And 3, 2, 1, change direction, and keep up that pace. Good work. If any of you do need to take an extra break or have a little water, that's absolutely fine. Feel free to do so, and then just join back in where you're ready to. Not a problem. We're just trying to push ourselves the best we can. And that's going to look different for everybody, and that's absolutely fine. Good work. Okay, we've got 30 seconds to go on this one. And on the next one, we're going to do both arms round together, keeping that 7 out of 10 pace. Good, 20 seconds now. Keep that going, doing really, really well.
10 seconds.
10 to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Both together now. Keeping that pace there. Keeping that heart rate up. And definitely by now we should be feeling warmer, breathing heavier. But hopefully still feeling pretty good about ourselves. Nice work. Okay, keeping it going here. We're coming up to halfway through this one.
Halfway there.
7 out of 10 pace still. You guys are doing great today. Let's keep that effort level high. Let's keep that focus there as we go through this session still. Nice work. We've got 15 seconds to go. Next one, you might already guess, same movement, opposite direction.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1, change direction. Keep it going. Fantastic. Nice work. Okay. we have got 30 more seconds of this one,
Halfway there.
and then we got one more after this at this pace, which will be our forwards and up. So we're gonna keep that 7 out of 10 still, so it's still pretty hard, still keeping ourselves moving. 15 seconds to go until we go on to forwards and up. 10 seconds now. So changing to forwards and up, keeping the pace. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forwards,
15.
up, forwards, up. Good. Okay, so we've got 5 more minutes, this 20 minutes that block that we're gonna do. And for the final one, what we're gonna do is go to about 8 or 9 out of 10 effort again for 30 seconds. And then instead of dropping it down to 5 out of 10,
Halfway there.
we're only gonna drop it down to 7 out of 10, okay? So it's gonna be a small difference in pace. So it's gonna be pretty intense for this last 5 minutes. But I have a lot of faith in you guys are gonna be able to do it. And however that looks for yourself. Good, we're gonna go for those circles again to start with. And I'll throw in a
10
different
seconds.
exercise as well when we get to it. So we are going for 8 or 9 out of 10 effort in 3, 2, 1. Circles around,
16.
picking up that pace. It should be faster than what we're doing now. Good work. You guys are doing great. We've only got a little bit left of this, and then we can have a little break before we go into some other stuff. Good work. Let's keep it going. So it's that we've got another 6 seconds here at this pace. Then we drop it down, but not by a lot. 3, 2, 1. So
Halfway there.
drop it down, but we're still putting in the effort. So it should be about 7 out of 10 now. Nice work. Okay, we're going to go in the opposite direction on the next one.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. So picking back up to 8 or 9 out of 10 effort in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go, picking it up again, opposite direction. Fantastic. We've got under 3 minutes of this to go. Let's keep it going. Nice work. 10 more seconds at this pace. And 3, 2, 1. Dropping it down to 7 out of 10. So it should be still fairly hard, just not quite as hard as the previous bit. You're doing really well. Let's keep it going. Okay, on the next
10
one,
seconds.
we're going to do some alternating punches forwards. And we're doing that in 3, 2, 1. So pick up the pace, alternating the punches forwards. And we are at 8 or 9 out of 10 effort again. So it should be almost at maximum. Let's keep that going. Good work. And 10 more seconds like this. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the pace down, but still at 7 out of 10. So it should be fairly hard still. And keep those arms extended forwards the best you can on each punch. "15 seconds. On the next one, continue the punching, but we're going to get up above our head, or at
10
least
seconds.
the best you can. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up that pace. Arms above your head. If you can't get all the way up above your head, even if it's just a head height, shoulder height, absolutely fine wherever you can get to. And we're at 8 or 9 out of 10 effort here. So keep pushing it. I've got the spasms again. You guys carry on, keep that pace up. Fantastic work. And 4, 3, 2, 1, bring that back down to
Halfway
7.
there.
So it should still be fairly hard at the pace. And once we come into the end of this one, we've got 1 more to go. And for that one, we repeat that down, down, forwards, forwards, up, up 1. Okay, 10
10
seconds.
seconds.
Moving into the last one now. And 4, 3, 2, 1. So down, down, forwards, forwards, up, up. Fairly hard here with the pace, almost maximum. Good work. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to 7 out of 10.
Halfway there.
Keep it moving. We're into the last 25 seconds here of this session. Mm,
10 seconds.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good. Let's have a bit of a drink break. And I will get the timer set up for the next bit as we do so. But good start. We should definitely be feeling warm now. Heart rate's up, breathing a bit heavier. That's good. That's where we want to be for this. Just. Let me get my drink as well. Okay, so we're going to keep our energy fairly high during this next bit. We do 12 rounds, 30 seconds of maximum effort, and then 30 seconds of complete rest. So we get the rest in between. It means that we can re-attack it on those 30 seconds that we are doing. We'll keep using the pole, and we will do some of the exercises we've already done. But again, 30 seconds, maximum effort, 30 seconds of rest, and that will get our heart rate up and down and up and down. And it's going to really push us as well. But you guys are doing great so far, and we will continue that great effort as we go into this next bit. We are going to start here in 15 seconds time. So get yourselves into position with your poles, get yourself ready, and we start nice and simple. We do the paddling forwards again. Maximum effort, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. That's good work. And this interval training, what we call it, or high intensity interval training, you may have been heard it called HIIT, that's what it stands for. This is a really, really great way of training for us wheelchair users, or even if you're not a wheelchair user and you just exercise sat down. It's a really, really great way. Getting that heart rate up, getting that blood flowing, getting that heart pumping. 3, 2, 1, resting there. So 30 seconds of rest now. And yeah, really, really great way for us to train, get that intensity in without having to use lots of equipment and all sorts of stuff. Just nice and simple with the pole. It's going to really help our heart and lung health and fight off all of those cardiovascular diseases. Okay, same movement, opposite direction. 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So both arms backwards now. Good work. And 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds now. And 3, 2, 1. resting here. Good stuff. So doing workouts like this, combining it with a healthier lifestyle in terms of eating, getting good amounts of rest and recovery in between, it's going to make a huge difference in our life and really help with stuff like independence and our overall health. Good. Next one, we're going to do both arms together, forwards like so. Maximum effort in 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 3.
That's it. Keep going. Keep pushing those arms out. 15 seconds to go. Don't let yourself drop off the pace. Keep working it here. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good. 30 seconds of rest. Next one, we're going to do above the head. Or at least the best you can. If you can't get out above your head, it's not a problem. Wherever you can get to is the important bit. The actual movements themselves are just to try and keep it interesting, keep it different. We could get the same workout from just doing the same exercise, but I like to mix it up, keep it a bit interesting. And we're going to go up in 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 4.
So maximum effort still here. And it is good to mix it up for different reasons, not just to keep it interesting. Altering those movements means we work the muscles in different ways. And in some instances, we use different muscles, so it's good to keep it mixed up as well. Three, 2, 1, resting there. And you've probably heard of repetitive strain injury. That usually comes from doing the same movement over again, rather than working the same muscle over again. So changing up these exercises kind of helps to reduce the impact of something like repetitive strain injury. So it's really good for doing that. 10 seconds to go. We're going to paddle down to the left on the next one. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
5.
So by changing it up, doing different movements, we're getting that cardio in, but also reducing that risk of repetitive strain, which is always a good thing. Okay, 15 seconds to go. At this pace, keep it going. Maximum effort still, all the way into the end. Don't let yourself drop off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. And changing over to the other side. About 15 more seconds here. And 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 6.
And again, maximum effort here. Imagine we're in that canoe, we're pulling it down to the side. Maximum distance per paddle as such. 15 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. 30 seconds rest. Good. We're halfway through this 12. Let's keep it going. Next one, we are going to do both arms around together. Got distracted. There's a man outside with about 20 dogs. got a little bit distracted there for a second. Okay, we're going both arms together. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Around as fast as you can. I mean, I'll get distracted by one dog, let alone 20. So good work. Keep it going. 15 seconds to go. You guys are doing absolutely fantastic today. Let's keep that effort and energy going right the way through this session with another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. resting there, good work. Same movement, opposite direction on the next one. Hi there, Carla, welcome in. If you want to just start off, just get nice and gentle and then just join in when you think you're ready to, in terms of the effort, because we're going pretty hard at the moment. I don't want you to barrel straight into going as hard as you can. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Count 8.
That's it, nice work. Keep pushing it there, best you can. Halfway through. 10 seconds now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Okay, we've got 4 more of these to go. Next one, we're going to be alternating punches forwards. Are you ready? 10 seconds. So alternating one hand and the other. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Count 9.
That's it. Nice work. Get those arms pumping. Get them moving as fast as we can for this 30. 15 seconds to go. Don't let that pace drop. Keep it there. Keep that intensity high. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Next one, we'll be going up above our heads. Okay, we've got another 10 seconds of our rest. So punching up, alternating hands on the next one. Fast as you can. 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
10.
Good work. Halfway through this one. 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. We've got 2 more on this one. Now, I'll give you the option for these last 2. If you want to do a specific exercise that you like or that we've done already, feel free to choose whatever you want for these last 2. If you don't know what to choose, you can follow along with me. I'm going to do both arms punching forwards and then I'll go be going up. But if you want to choose something different, totally up to you. All right, we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So nice work. 20 seconds to go. 15 now. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. And we got 1 more to go. And this is the last one of our cardio stuff. We'll do a little bit of core after this. So let's make sure we finish off really well with this intensity. So punching up above our head, we're going in 10 seconds time. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Last one of these 12. Halfway through. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Fantastic work, everybody. We can pop those poles down. If you need another drink, feel free to grab one. But I will explain what we are doing next, so don't go too far away. So we go through some of our core work. We're not going to use the cushion today. We're just going to do a little bit here, working on the movement stuff. So we'll be doing like the bending forwards, bending to the side, the stuff we've already done before. But I'm going to guide you through in case you've forgotten or you didn't come to one of the previous sessions that we did it. So I'll give you time there. I'll grab my drink as well. Give you time to have a drink before we get into that. Good. Okay. All right, let's get started with some of this core work. I'm just going to zoom out of it so you can see me a bit. Rest of it as well. You get the whole place in there. You get the kitchen and everything. Cool. So on this one, what we're going to do is some movements where we are doing some bending forwards to start with. So simply what we want to do is bend forwards, and then we want to lift ourselves up using as little amount as possible. So if you need to use your hands, that's fine. You use those hands, but just as little as possible to get it back up. If you want to make it harder, don't use those hands at all, and just use that lower back to sit yourself upright. And if you need to make that harder, we can raise our hands up. And then the higher our hands are, the harder this is going to be. So if you put your hands right away above your head, you go down. If you're like me, I can't even get up from there. So yeah, the higher your arms are, the harder this is going to be. We're just going to go through this. So in your own time, I'm going to count to roughly the amount we're doing. So just carry on in your own time, and I'm going to watch you at the same time. So down we go. And then up we go. And again, try and make it so that each one here is fairly hard. We're using those lower back muscles, the muscles in the spine, to help us to sit up straight each time. To help that overall core, because the core is more than just the muscles in the belly, it's all of the muscles that help to mobilize that spine. And those ones in the lower back are just as important as the ones in the front, but they're often overlooked, which is why a lot of people get those back issues, because they're not working on those, strengthening those lower back muscles. Because most injuries, most problems generally come from either weak muscles or a muscular imbalance where one muscle is weaker than the other. So it's good to strengthen up everything that we have available to us. Good, let's rest there whilst I explain the next one. So the next one, similar sort of thing, but instead of going forwards, we're going to go to the side, and there's different ways we can make this harder. So the easiest option is to lean down, and then we can use that hand to help pull ourselves back up if we need to. To make it harder, we can just do it without that hand there. So we just raise up, trying to use those muscles to straighten up our spine. And to make it even harder, we can get both hands down to the side we are doing, and then trying to come back up. So obviously we've got more weight over the side. That's going to make it harder. Do one side then the other. So let's go down, back up, and then go down to the other side. And let's go through that now. Good. And again, I'll be counting, but you guys go in your own pace, because we're all going to look a little bit different here. Some of us have further to go, some of us have longer arms, like myself, for example. Some of us are going to be a bit slower, a bit faster, and that's absolutely fine. We're just going to go our own pace, not going to worry about the reps as such. That's me. I know I have a pathetic sneeze. And one more on each side. And resting there. Good. Let's give that a little shake off and let's go into some of our relaxation stuff now. So we've done the core. Sorry, it's got a bit dark in it. See if the clouds come over. So we're gonna go into some breathing now. So we're going in through the nose, out through the mouth. And let's relax ourselves down. We may have already relaxed a little bit because we stopped the intense stuff a little while ago. I'm just gonna zoom back in. A little bit easier then. And as you breathe in, shrug the shoulders up. And as you breathe out, relax them down. Good. Let's go through some of our neck mobility. So just looking down, looking up. And in your own time, just going back and forth between the two. You don't have to overextend here, just nice gentle movements. The best you can. Let's look side to side. And then bring one ear to one shoulder, to the other shoulder, and back and forth between the two. And then let's go through the rest of our spine as well. So we're going through extension and flexion, from curling over like a prawn, arching back like a high jumper, going back and forth between the two. Then into rotation, rotating one way. The other way. And again, back and forth. And then going down to the left side, down to the right, get that lateral flexion. And then finishing there, give myself a little shake off if you need to, as we finish today's session. Really good work today, everybody. Fantastic. It was good to see you all again. I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you all next Wednesday.